Age statements. People worry about them all the time, so I thought we'd run you through a number of age statements and give you some recommendations on some of the best options you have at various ages, from very young to quite old. All whiskeys, mostly bourbon, a little bit of rye. All right, start with the youngest. Newer brand, still Austin. They're out of Austin, Texas. They're making some great stuff. They have a bourbon, they have a rye, they have cask strength, they have straight whiskey. Their packaging is great. It's not officially age stated. On the back, it says it's at least 2 years old, so we'll start at 2. 90 proof, I believe. 98.4. It's really good. It's 36 bucks. We sell it for cheaper than Total Wine for $36. Stop by, check it out. Getting a little bit older. Not officially age stated, but on the website, gave me a little bit of information. Green River's Wheated Bourbon. It's 4 years. It's 90 proof. It's $36 as well. Very good. On that wheated expression, so you're going to have your corn, your wheat, and your barley. Green River is owned by Bardstown. They make some great stuff. Not a lot of money. If you want to go up in age statement a little bit. Quick pause. Does age statement matter? Yes and no. Most bourbon is 6 to 10 years old. So that's the sweet spot. That's where I like to live with my daily drinkers. Younger than that still can be okay, but for just a little bit more money, you can get a lot better product. Now, on the other end of it, is really old bourbon always better? I don't think so. It can be to a point, but it really depends on the distillate, the proof, and a bunch of other factors. I've had some really good 20 to 25-year-old bourbon. The worst bourbon I've ever had in my life was 45 years old. In the barrel for 45 years, not sitting on a shelf for an extended period of time, because once it goes in the glass, it doesn't age anymore. That's the same age forever there. Next up, we got a 6-year. I really like this, Whistle Pig. They're piggyback. It's MGP most likely. It doesn't really say. It's 100 proof, so you get a little more kick. It's cheap for $40. It's got the 6-year age statement, and you can't go wrong. It's just really good. Moving up. A little bit harder to find, but I think for the money is excellent. This is the Old Ezra 7-year cask strength. So it's 117 proof. It's 49 bucks. That's no money for a 7-year-old bourbon. Under 50, 117, so it's got enough proof to be interesting. Old Ezra is not a new brand. It's part of Luxco, which is an MGP offshoot, call it. And, we don't have it all the time. It comes in and out. I wouldn't call it allocated, but there's enough of it around where you should be able to find them if you want one. We have quite a few right now. Check us out in the store or jump online. Next up, we're going to move up to 10 years. I've talked about this bottle ad nauseum. It's excellent. Everybody should have a bottle of this. Right at 10 years, right at 90 proof. It is absolutely delicious. Our friends at Wild Turkey know what they're doing. If you don't have this, I can keep beating and screaming and yelling about it forever, but you need to have one of these on your shelf for $40. I think it's $45 now. They just raised the price a little bit because the word is getting out on it. But absolutely, to me, right at 10 years is kind of the sweet spot where you're getting enough caramel and vanilla pull from the barrel. You're getting the leather and tobacco that comes from that barrel influence, and you're really starting to get a lot of nuance in there. If you can find a version of this that's got a little more proof, it only gets better. But this is really where I like to live. Now, we're going to jump up a bit. We're going to go right to 15 here. We're going to switch to a rye. Whistle Pig. Now, I made a video a while ago about does Whistle Pig deserve all the hate? Some cases they do, some cases they don't, but this one is great. It's an old world blend. They call it a estate oak rye. It's a little underproof at 92, but at 15 years, the barrel influence is helping out the lower proof point by quite a bit because you're getting a ton of oak, you're getting a lot of leather and tobacco on there. And with rye, you're going to get a lot of that rye spice as well, so you don't need as much proof. It's a little more expensive. What is it, $285? A lot more expensive, but I think that one's worth getting. People come in here all the time and they're like, hey, I need a gift for somebody. I want something cool. And they want something with a nice big age statement. We sell a ton for that. Who doesn't want it? And on top of that, it's got this cool pewter top. All right, our number one seller for a gift. People come in all the time and they want a really old bottle. What's the oldest thing you have for a customer, for a gift? And the Calumet Farm 16-year. This is Barton Juice in here for 170 bucks. So you're under 200 out the door. It's good. Now, as this is starting to get into is it worth it with the age statement and price, and as the barrel influencing the whiskey more than it needs to? It might be. I wish it was a little higher proof. I think it's 106. Yeah, 106. So it's got a little kick to it, but it's good. And it's a perfect gift for somebody. You want to spend under $200, and it's probably not something people would buy for themselves there. So check that out. Now, I'm going to contradict myself a little bit because I just said Calumet Farms at 16 year might be a little overproofed or over oaked. And at the 17 year, it actually got better. That's what's crazy about age statement. I absolutely love this. It's really expensive. It's like $500. The packaging is spectacular. It's 117 proof, so that should tell you something. You're getting 11 more proof points, but you're getting a ton of extra flavor here. This is the perfect gift. You got a buddy that's turning 50, you got somebody that's retiring, you're gonna go in with a few buddies and get them something memorable. Highly recommend this. The packaging is great. It comes in a sweet box. It's about $500. Not readily available. We can get a few more bottles from the distributor. We have a couple right now, but highly recommend that for something cool. And at 17 years, there's really nothing else in the store that even comes close to it from an age statement. So the other stuff that you'll see occasionally will be special releases that we get none of, or get a bottle or two. So, Sazerac 18, Eagle Rare 17 from the BTAC or Buffalo Trace Antique Collection. But good luck finding those. You're gonna have to go to the secondary market and spend $1,000 or more in order to acquire those bottles. So, ran you through a bunch of options here, 2 years up to 17. Check them out. Your results might differ, but I like all of these and would be happy to drink any one of them.